Example 2 on solid modeling with a turning component using Mastercam. Example 2, we are having dimension over here, and we have learned from our Unit 1. In order to do the modeling correctly, we must be working with the mean diameter. That will give you the possibility to produce a part within the limit. So the first thing is you need to do a conversion of those dimension tolerances which are having unilateral or simply bilateral tolerances. We need to convert them to the even bilateral tolerances. So in the end, these few dimensions will be translated accordingly. Okay, now let's just get started. Again, when we begin, we are having a Mastercam design. So we go to the plane and ask for diameter. Set this to be current with the D over here. Okay, so we will be working on the model over here. Again, we do not want to draw all the lines. It will be very confusing. And possibly, maybe now we want to start from this end. Here we are having horizontal lines, vertical lines. So first, I like to do this vertical line. I like to have this also. I like to have this. And the front line. Okay, so I would like to have this few lines, or maybe we do this as well. So altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertical lines. Start off wireframe line vertical. So the first line is at origin. 9, 0, confirm. The next line is 20 plus 0.03, 0.02, 0.01. So the mean is 20.02. Simply click over here, minus 20.02. Enter. Then the next one will be now this is to be offset 20 from here. So we need to do the 964.95 first. Minus 64.95. Enter. And I like to do one more, which is the line at the back. Minus 80. So these are the vertical line. Then we look at the horizontal. Or I confirm first, because I haven't done this line. This line I have not done. So this is going to be offset 20. 9 parallel. This 9 offset to this side. Distance 20. Enter. Right, so 5 vertical line. I'll go and erase this. Now I will do the horizontal here. 1, 2, and here 3, 4. Of course, origin. So we go with 9 horizontal from here, horizontal 0. Enter. Then the next one is 19.99. Here. 19.99. Enter. Followed by 34.965. 34.965. After that, we have here 50.02. 50.02. And the last one, diameter 65. 65. Okay. So we are almost there. What we need to do is to trim off. Okay. Trimming off. I would like to start from here. I will trim off, trim to entity, trim to entities. I will keep here, keep this side, and then keep here, keep there. So I have done now on this left hand side upper corner. After that, this chamfer, this trim off. Again, I will keep here, I will keep there. On this end, I'm having a chamfer 1 mm, so I can ask for chamfer 1 mm. This happen to get in between these two. Okay. Now the left hand side is almost done, and of course you can trim another corner over here between these two. The front end is already done over here. Okay. Now we look at the front end. The front end okay, the front end we are having a radius of 12 mm, 12.5 mm, but this radius is not really tangent to both edges, so we cannot just use this fillet. You can go to the using of the arc. This arc is going to be tangent. It is tangent to this face. So I have to use arc tangent. Arc tangent, there are many possibilities. I will be using arc tangent 13 mm. I need to have this 13 mm. I need to have this 13 mm. Tangent to this line and passing through this point. Okay. So earlier we did not have the 13 mm. Now I can draw one more line. Horizontal line somewhere around here. 13 mm. It will pass through this intersection point. Okay, come back here, arc tangent. I will say arc 1 point. The radius is 12.5. Okay, radius 12.5 or diameter 25. Now follow this command. Select the entity the arc is to be tangent to. The arc is to be tangent here, tangent to this line. Passing through the point is here, intersection point. So over here, you come and select a point. So there are few possibilities. It can be this arc, it can be the arc, because tangent to the line passing through the point. You have to decide which is the one that you want. I want over here, this portion. So I will say I want this part. The others will be gone. And now we have done the front end radius 12.5. Okay, now I will go and trim off the excess line first. Trim to entity between this and that, between this and that. Alright, and I say okay. Now this 13 mm line I can delete off. It is only for construction purpose. And this is a front end that I am having. Over here, this corner, we are having radius 1. So I can ask for fillet radius 1 between this and that. Radius 1 mm. And 2 times. Where is the other one? The other one will be here. So I also have radius. Now, if you refer to the diagram, we are almost done except this region, which is it. Okay, so in order to do this, you notice that we are having a radius 15. The center is here on the line 33 mm. So first we will do a construction line, which is a vertical line. It is somewhere around here. Distance is minus 33. Okay, the center of the radius here will fall on this line. And the other feature is we are having this 32 mm. The arc is tangent to this 32 mm. So I will come back here, 9. I'm going to draw another horizontal line, which is somewhere here. The diameter is 32. Okay, so the center of the circle is here on this line, and it will be tangent to that line. Radius 15. How to get this thing done? From here, we are having arc tangent. So I still can use arc tangent, but this time I will have arc center line. I have the center line. So we try this arc center line. Select the entity the arc is to be tangent to, tangent here. Slide the arrow to position to be tangent to. I will be tangent to this portion. Okay, tangent to here, for example. And you see this is an arc. Tangent always at this point. So I will show you one more time. Arc tangent. I can say over here arc center line. I can specify this arc is 15 mm. 9 tangent to, this is a line. Where is the arc? Select the line to put the center of the circle on. This is a line. So now, over here, the choice is which is the arc that you want, this one or that one. Of course, in our case, we like to have this. Okay, so here we have almost done. But coming to this point, I will need to trim off this circle. However, you will notice that if you trim off the circle, I will show you what will happen. If you use normal trim, let's say trim to entity. If I say I like to have this, I like to have that, then in the end, you see the whole, almost the entire circle will be gone. We can't do it this way. Here, if I say trim 3 entities, so this is what we mean, 3 entities. we can keep the third entity. Select the first entity to trim, and this one, and then second entity to trim, this one, third entity to trim, this one, then you also have problem. Okay, so here we can make use of the divide command. Divide command will be very useful. It will trim away wherever you click. For example, over here, I don't want to have this portion. I don't want to have that portion because I like to have this shape. And also I don't like to have this. I don't like to have that. I don't like to have this. So in other words, you place the mouse over here, it will show you where will be deleted. Now, okay, one more. I can use this divide command. I don't want this. Don't want that. I also don't want this small portion. Here, I can delete off these two lines. And that completes the sketch. The next one that we would like to do is that you will go to the levels, set level 2, which is a solid. Go to solid command, remove, select one element. The whole thing will get selected, and then the axis of rotation, confirm the result. So you can turn off and turn on the individual levels, and that completes the second modeling.